To be in love is one thing, but to be dealing with somebody who don't give a damn about you is another. It's different if you had like a girlfriend or a wife and then things get, sour because of whatever happened to the relationship. That's understandable. But when you never had a shot in the first place, that's bad. Especially when you had to do anything in your particular power to get her to notice you. Now, guys, we've all been there before. We've been there before, done that. But usually there's a limit. Sometimes some guys will do crazy things like myself. Story time music! So there was a time like 15 years ago, I really wanted to see this girl. And she told me that if I drove up there in the middle of the night, she was gonna let me booty clapping sounds. Well, I did it like a dummy, and it was about like 200 miles away. And then once I got there, actually I think I took her there. She got out the car, she went in the house. I stayed out there for like an hour and she cut her phone off, and guess who had to drive all the way back home? It was me, right? But that's exactly what I got, because hey, the girl really wasn't feeling me like that, and it's okay if she's not feeling you like that, because life goes on and you can always find somebody who will actually feel you in the way that you want. And one of the worst ways that you can try to get somebody to feel you is to spend exorbitant amounts of money on them when they don't give a damn about you. And this is what we have found out with this particular guy, who's a crypto guy who just spent $62,000 on Rubi Rose in 1 month. Well, this guy got a meeting with her, and that's this guy here. He looks rather overweight, but it's okay, right? He's been eating a lot because he's rich. But here's the thing, he's become obsessed with her. He spent, can I get a cha-ching? $28,000 more, making the total of it all to $90,000 on somebody like Rubi Rose. I know. Whenever I tell this story to somebody like my boy SPK who's editing this video, we all sit and think like, damn, what would we do if we had $90,000? Man, I might clear some debt. Man, I might put down on the house. Man, I might do anything but give it to her ass. That's for sure. But that is what he did. And guess what? She shouted him out on December the 1st. But guess what? Woo! She exposed the DMs. Now guys, stop the show. Check this out. All of these DMs, she is not even responding to. I can't even read them. I can't even understand what they are. It's just like 23 seconds that she's strolling up, basically, of messages. And I think, she gave him the message, but she never replies, right? And it got worse. The guy goes and gets her face tattooed on his leg. But check out this message here, right? Look at this. The guy goes, I will send you 10 Bitcoin right now if you answer me. That is worth almost $400,000. All you have to do is respond to me with one word, Ruby. Please, I need your attention. I need to make sure that my kitten is safe. Hold on one second. Let me rewind this, nigga. Let me read that again with the sad music. I will send you 10 Bitcoin right now if you answer me. That is worth almost $400,000. All you have to do is respond to me with one word, Ruby. Please, I need your attention. I need to make sure that my kitten is safe. Stop the show. SBK, can I get a meow sound effect? No. Look, what kitten, fool? It's some dude that ain't got no job that she like booty clapping sounds. That's right. That's whose kitten is with right now, fool. You didn't give the money to her so she can go spend it on somebody else because she don't want your ass, which is completely fine, dog. Like, you look like a simp. You look terrible. You look stupid. You look insane. But guess what? We have all been in that situation before. All of us. All of us. And guess what? When a woman don't want to deal with you, it's okay. Let me just tell guys something right now in case brothers really didn't know, but I'm gonna break it down to you. And before I break it down, stop the show. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell when your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson is online, or the Celebrity Junk channel, it don't matter, both of them. I just want to say something to you brothers. This is very important to me, okay? The first thing you need to know is that no woman owes you anything. And even if you give her something that doesn't mean that she owes you something. This is the problem that you Negroes have, right? A lot of men feel like because you did something to a woman or you've given something to a woman, she somehow owes you. No, she don't owe you anything. Wanna know why? Because you decided that you wanted to give it to her. So just shut up and she don't want to deal with you no more. Let her keep it. But that's not what y'all do. Y'all be like, sad music. Oh, hell no, man. I done gave her $5, man. She owe me some booty and some love, man. You know what I mean? I done gave her $20, man. She owe me like 5 kids, man. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. That's how y'all talk, and it doesn't even make any sense, man. The woman don't owe you nothing. Even if it's your girlfriend, the girl you're dealing with, she doesn't want to deal with you no more. It is cool. Here's what you can do. You can always go and find somebody else who wants to deal with your ass. And this is the thing that really hurts, right? I was talking to my brother one day, brother George Macon, and he was like, man, you know, it's always the woman that you want that you can't really ever get. And, you know, for whatever reason, you be trying to talk to her and trying to deal with her, but you know, she just ain't dealing with you for whatever reason, man. And it's always the ones you really want. And that is true. But you know what you gotta do? You gotta make sure that you gotta love who love you. You know, just because a lady give you her phone number, a lady give you, you know, opportunity to talk to her. Hey, look, she don't wanna deal with you. You don't even gotta get an attitude. You know, I used to be that kind of person. Woman don't wanna talk to you, I get mad. No, listen what I tell you. The next dude that she's going to is probably not gonna get anything from her anyway too. So you probably don't have to worry. I'm gonna tell a story. Story time. I had this chick, right? I was about to marry her. Really good girl though. Yeah, she was nice, but you know, we broke up like 2013, right? So I wanted to keep on with my career. She wanted me to get married to her right then and there. I'd have been like hella depressed with like hella kids by now. I'd have been mad, right? I would never be on this YouTube channel. So I had to let her go. Did what I had to do. She goes on to another guy. She meets a guy that just had like 2 felonies, right? And one more felony, he's going back to prison forever. The dude had like a 12-year-old kid. I talked to her like right around the time I started getting big on YouTube. We talked one last time. She's already married at the time. I saw her on Facebook. She wasn't looking like she was looking when she was dealing with me. Okay, I will say that. She was not looking not as nice. I will say that, right? She's talking about all the problems she was having with this dude now that she, you know, married. You know, she's paying most of the bills. You know, the kid was hella bad. The kid was tearing up a lot of stuff in the house, tearing up shit. So I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I really dodged a bullet not dealing with your ass, you know, so I wished her well. I have not seen her or anybody in her family since. And I'm so glad I have not ever seen her again. I mean, I've got more rich since that time. She is probably still hella broke. But I mean, look, you know, nothing is bad. You know, I shout out to the girl. It's been like 10 years now. You know, we live on and we move on. But that's what I'm talking about, fellas. You know, these situations happen when, you know, you're dealing in that situation. You feel me? And so, like, you got to move on, right? The girl don't want to deal with you no more. She want to deal with somebody else. She likes somebody else. And if you got to buy that affection to the certain point, like for somebody to respond to you, listen, you know, as a man, you're going to always want to do something for a woman, get some woman something nice, things like that. But if you ever have to do something like give like $90,000 for a message, $400,000 for a message for somebody that, you know, another guy won't give her nothing, like didn't somebody kicked Rubi Rose out the apartment before, right? Some rapper, Rubi Rose got kicked out, or Lil TJ kicked her out after he smashed, all right? Just kicked her out. Then, you know, she called the cops on the guy and he flew her out, smashed, kicked her out, and that was it. Now here you are trying to send her $400,000 to talk to her. You look silly, but because of dudes like you, you know, hey, it makes it hard on all of us. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all of you. Discover the bell. We're out.